Assalamualaikum and very good evening. Okay, so today I would like to present about this mini hydro generator or pico hydro generator. Okay, so after we open the casing, we can find that the coil inside the generator, which will be produce an alternating current, which is three-phase. So the three-phase output from the coil as well will be connected to the PCB that had built the circuits of full bridge rectifier, which they aim to convert from AC, convert the input AC three-phase to the DC output as well. This is DC output. Okay, so inside the turbines have the strong permanent magnet that rotating within the stationary coil, which means the coil is not moving. The moving right now is the magnet as well. So this will be classified as a brushless generator because it doesn't have any brush. It's rotating by the magnet as well. So the turbine use is the strong modified Pelton turbine, which is if we can see the real Pelton turbine shape, the surround shape have like the spoon, but right now it's look like different a little bit between the real one, because this is already modified by the 3D printer as well. So actually Pelton turbines are the best suit for the high heat and low flow sites. And then after we open the case, we also can find the rubbers around the casing as well. The rubber actually is the functions to ensure that the case is tight and avoid from any leaking of water in order to maintain the efficiency as well. So as we can see, inside the hole inlet, we can find that a small hole inside the inlet, which have the purpose of to increase the pressure of water when hit the turbine as well. So this is the GOSO F50-12V mini hydroelectric. Okay, now I will introduce on how the circuit configurations works. Okay, the first part is the voltage divider, which have the value of resistor of 10 kilo ohm and 2.2 kilo ohm, which is already set up to the inputs of 24 volts of VCC. Okay, so the outputs of the voltage divider will be connected to the analog pins of the voltage of the Arduino Nano as well. So the second parts will be the IC7805, which is the 5-volt voltage regulator, is used to control 5 volt from the variable voltage input, which is required for the operations of Arduino itself and op-amp. Then the capacitor here is connected to the outputs of the voltage regulator in order to filter the noise of the operation itself. Okay, then the last part will be the 0.22 ohm shunt resistor is chosen for this design. Actually we are constructing the circuits for 0 to 1 ampere, so we can calculate the voltage drop across this resistor using Ohm's law, which will be roughly around 0.2 volt when a maximum of 1 ampere current passes through the load. So this value is too low for a microcontroller to read. So we apply the non-inverting amplifier mode op-amp to boost the voltage from 0.2 to a higher level that the Arduino can read, which will be roughly truth the 21 gain. Okay, now I will show how this circuit simulate and how to upload the code inside the Arduino itself. So first we need to copy the hex file from the Arduino, and then we will paste to this, and then we can run as usual. Okay, now Based on the hardware design, when there is no VCC connected, the LCD is still on. When it's connected the Arduino Nano to the USB as well, which will be connected with the other source such as the power bank. Okay, now let's see how it's going on when it doesn't have any connections from the other sides of the circuit. We try to remove the wire. Okay, so now it doesn't have any relations with the circuit. We can see that the LCD is still on, which is show that the LCD itself have its own power directly from the Arduino itself. So then USB load, actually USB load here is also remain function when there is no VCC supply due to the outputs of the voltage divider connected to the pin of the Arduino. Okay, so we can see here if we if it have the connections of the voltage divider wire, we can get the value we can have the value of the voltage as well. So when there is no connections of the voltage divider, we can see that the value parameters of the voltage and current is 0, which means the voltage divider itself give the power to the load. Okay, today I would like to show the demonstrations of my prototype. Okay, so let's follow me. Okay, so this code actually will be put directly to the water stream. Okay, now we use the water pipe to replace the real water stream, such as the waterfall or UTM as well. But now we are in pandemic, so we can't find the real water stream. So now I will open the Okay, so the value of the voltage will be okay, so the parameters will be varies depending on the speeds of water, which is it is directly proportional to the speeds of water. So the higher of the speed of the water, the higher the value of the voltage. So we can show that when the water is increased, so the value shows now is 8.18 volt, and when the water is low, it will decrease. Okay, now we can use the USB to connect with the loads. Okay, first we test with the LED bulb. Okay, so now the bulb can be used, the load can be used. Okay, now the LCD is turned off due to the low current of the generator itself. So that's why the USB is remain functions as I explained before in the software part. Okay. So the second load we will test with the phone charging whether it works or not. Okay, so it's function.